How we doing? Ryan B. Hebert here, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about actually playing Pokemon and showing you the teams that I've been preparing for the World's Open in Washington, D.C. in August 2019 with my good friend, Poliwhirl. How we doing? Ryan B. Hebert here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the team I've been preparing for the past 2 weeks to show all of you what I've been doing to prepare for the World's Open in August 2019. Now, it's not confirmed that the Open is happening, and I didn't qualify for Worlds. Did I book my Airbnb? Yes. Did I book my flight? Absolutely. Did Airbnb charge me for 2 different rooms because they didn't tell me that the first one actually went through? Yes, that's what happened, and it's fine. You know, I paid it all off, I got my money back, and that's what's important. But for now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a look at this team, how this team works, how it functions, and then essentially how it plays. How we doing, and welcome back. Here's my team that I've been working on for the past 2 weeks. Let's check it out. Rayquaza. Mega Rayquaza, obviously, Dragon Ascent, Draco Meteor, Earth Power, Extreme Speed with Assault Vest. I used to believe Focus Sash was the way. Now, it is not the way. I can tell you that right now. Assault Vest is definitely the way to go in this current metagame. It's a great way to go up against Xerneas. It's a great way to go up against opposing Tapu Fini as well as Tapu Lele as well. It ensures that your Rayquaza is going to be living for longer, and it gives you a greater range and move pool while guaranteeing that you're going to survive some more hits from the special attacking spectrum of moves. Dragon Ascent obviously is the powerful flying type move to Mega Evolve Rayquaza. Draco Meteor to hit opposing Rayquazas as well as Ultra Necrozma. Earth Power to hit those pesky Steel types and Incineroar. And Extreme Speed because who doesn't love a little bit of extreme speed? This team has certain calcs, Rayquaza especially, a 196, 44, 12 for 252. We're going with Hasty. Yeah, Rayquaza. I love Mega Rayquaza. I think you're throwing if you don't bring it to the Open, especially if you're playing in Worlds as well. It's just too good, man. Xerneas.
The one and only Xerneas. The deer is all powerful and mighty.
And here's why. Power Herb, obviously, so that you can Geomancy in 1 turn. Dazzling Gleam and Moonblast. Why Moonblast? Well, it's a powerful fairy type move. And there's really no other explanation other than the fact that it's the most powerful fairy type move except Pixelate Hyper Beam, so you got me there. Geomancy is Geomancy, plus 2 to special attack, special defense, and speed. Yes, 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 and yes. These calcs a little bit more defensive, also some special attacking investment as well. Special Groudon's running around, so you can't take any chances. 172 speed, so it's going to outspeed most of the primals. Tapu Fini. My Tapu Fini is, I think it's kind of odd, but I make it work. Scald Haze, Heal Pulse, and Nature's Madness. Once again, this is a support Pokemon that wishes it could have 5 move slots. It wishes it could, but it cannot. So Scald Haze, Heal Pulse, Nature's Madness. Scald because I can hit Groudon with Rayquaza. Haze because opposing Xerneas, and as well as resetting my own stat drops from Dragon Ascent with Mega Rayquaza. Heal Pulse to go on to Rayquaza, Xerneas, Incineroar, Amogus, even anything you want. And Nature's Madness to just get some consistent 50% chip damage. I wouldn't even call it chip damage. 50% every single time of the total HP, consistent, reliable damage. As long as it hits with its, 90% accuracy. Tapu Lele. So you might be noticing, okay, Ryan, 2 Tapus? This was a team that was used in EYC, I believe, but I never switched over Tapu Fini to Tapu Fini. Instead, I had Wash Rotom over Tapu Fini, and a friend of mine said, well, Ryan, it seems like Rotom Wash is the poor man's Tapu Fini, and from there, we've never gone back. I do miss Rotom Wash. It has some different capabilities than Tapu Fini, but all the same, Tapu Fini does more, and it's a little bit bulkier, as you might have noticed. 244, 188 relaxed, and 76 special defense. So definitely targeted towards more of the physical attackers like Rayquaza and Groudon. Tapu Lele, Choice Scarf, modest max speed, but we are modest, meaning that we're at 200. Put that next to a Xerneas, and most times we're hitting harder than Xerneas, without Geomancy, obviously. Dazzling Gleam, Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt. You might be saying, Ryan, you're crazy, you're not running a Psychic type move. Yeah, we need to run the Psychic type move. You get to choose which one we replace, because we're keeping Moonblast, but Dazzling
Gleam can be helpful, but honestly, I'd rather take that off right now and just put a nice Psyshock. There we go. Psyshock, Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt. Beautiful. Pretty simple with these EVs. Not much to it. Choice Scarf to outspeed almost anything. It maxes out to about 220 speed, I believe. Yeah. Incineroar, the one and only. Fake Out, Flare Blitz, Snarl, U-Turn, Agave Berry, 236, 252. Careful there. You're gonna survive the Moonblast from Geomancy Xerneas, and that 20 speed just to bump you up to 83, but you're not too fast. Something interesting, I took the Incineroar and the Phoenix from the Japan Nats first place winner, second year in a row. Congrats, dude. Really interesting. Feeny is slower than the Incineroar, so the idea is that you U-turn out with Incineroar, and you're able to heal pulse something that comes in right after that. It's great. And finally, but certainly not least, Amoonguss. Koba Berry Amoonguss. Is Lele more of a threat now than when I placed Koba Berry on the Amoonguss? Maybe. I'm not totally convinced. That's just what I'm saying. 236, 116 bold, 156 special defense. We can live the Dragon Ascent from 72% max health. Yes. So if it's below 72%, we will not survive. But with Koba Berry, we will live the Dragon Ascent. This is not Life Orb or Choice Band Ray that we're talking about right now, but at full health, you have a chance to live Life Orb, and Choice Band, you just don't, unless you intimidate them with Incineroar. Spore, Grass Knot, Rage Powder, Clear Smog, pretty standard for Amoonguss. Sometimes people like to switch it up. I like Spore, you can put things to sleep. Grass Knot's always fun. Rage Powder and Clear Smog, if I had to change one move, I would probably change Grass Knot. Maybe over to Foul Play, just for those pesky ghost types. This is the team. This is what I'm working with, and this is what I've kind of been theorying and playing with and finding success with. It's been fun. Let's play a game. Let's try it out. Oh, it's gonna be laggy. I apologize. Waiting for this. Really? Is no one on right now? Oh, we got it. Hey, hi, I'm Parker. It looks like we've got Zernogre, Incineroar, Amoonguss, Zapdos, and Koko. Great support with electric terrain for what I'm assuming is a Z-move Zapdos. Could be a double Z-move team with Fairy Z Koko as well. Sitting next to a Xerneas wouldn't be a bad idea. Amoonguss for redirection, Primal Kyogre. I'm assuming Primal Kyogre because Kyogre, and Incineroar for simply just being Incineroar. Against this lead, I'd say I'd be comfortable with a Xerneas Amoonguss lead would be fun because we can redirect. If they have Fake Out, bring Lele and Rayquaza. The one thing my opponent has over me is solid speed control. That's what I lack right now, and so it's something I need to think about. If I was to actually have some form of speed control, it would most likely need to be on that Tapu Fini in the form of Icy Wind. Other than that, though, this team does lack speed control, but Rayquaza is fast enough. After Geomancy, you're fast enough, and it looks like both of us are going to be going for the one thing that we both wanted to do here, so works out for me. Question is what my opponent does here. I feel like we just both protect, but I'm gonna Clear Smog anyways. Oh, great. Sludge Bomb. The way I said that was weird. Sorry, guys. We're gonna swap in the Lele. We'll swap in the Lele. I like this. So he withdrew the Xerneas, swapped in Incineroar, Sludge Bombed with the Amoonguss, Clear Smog with mine. Okay, and Sludge Bomb. Cool. Went for the Fake Out. We had the appropriate measures necessary to fight against that. Hopefully we can knock out the Amoonguss. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Dazzling Gleam will not be enough for the Incineroar, but that's okay. I don't think Psyshock can definitely KO an Amoonguss, so I want to Dazzling Gleam and double target it. It's a big threat. It can put stuff to sleep. Although this is a weird attacking Amoonguss. Okay, it's gone. Oh, U-turn from Incineroar. That's cool. It did about 25% with Dazzling Gleam to that Amoonguss, which was interesting. Do we see the Incineroar come back in? No, actually. We see the Tapu Koko come back onto the field. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Incineroar switch in again. In that case, I'm actually going to protect and bring in Amoonguss. Yeah, I like that. Just in case he swaps in Incineroar here. No, he doesn't. He just goes right for the Geomancy. Beautiful. Rage Powder? I'll Rage Powder. I'm predicting a protect. And the next turn we should be Clear Smogging. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, he just goes for Dazzling Gleam. Oh no. Yeah. Oh man. We really should have gone for the Clear Smog there. Would have put us in a better spot, let's just say that. If the Lele can survive. Man, I kind of wish I had Protect on Amoonguss right now. You never know. Yep. Dazzling Gleam will take them both out like that. This should be it for me. The Moonblast should be able to knock me out. Solid play for my opponent there, thinking a couple turns ahead of me. Let's try again. We're here for some fun. I swear, guys, I've had a lot of fun with this team, and okay, what I'm about to face is not fun. I take that back. Tapu Fini's Incineroar makes me feel pretty comfortable here, especially against Lopunny and Lunala and Groudon and Cofagrigus, which makes me think this might be a Trick Room team. I'm not positive, so we're just gonna play it out. I like Nature's Madness. I also like Fake Out. I mean, we're probably gonna see a trade of Fake Outs, a Fake Out trade. Actually, I'd like to go for the Scald, bring in Ray. Probably gonna get the Fake Out into Tapu Fini, but at least Incineroar doesn't take chip damage from a ground type move from Groudon. Oh wow, and we just see the 100% knockout there from Scald. So I've done this calculation where if you put 100, do I have the 100 special attack? No, I don't. Oh, he just didn't have any bulk whatsoever. Just must have been all into attack. Well, that's actually quite nice. It's going to work out quite well. Yeah, so the Fake Out going into Rayquaza there, so trying to stop Incineroar from faking out is what I'm assuming. Okay, I'm not opposed to this. There's not too much that can be done. I guess I'll Heal Pulse into the Incineroar. Okay, that's fine. Protect from the opposing Tapu Fini. I'm gonna go for the U-turn into Lopunny. No, Nature's Madness U-turn into Tapu Fini. If I can just keep getting this Lopunny down in attack, I think I should be good here. My opponent, I'd be curious. Yeah, there's Lunala right there. U-turn, I'm going to bring out Rayquaza again, and we got the Nature's Madness off before. I'm not going to Mega Evolve yet. I'm going to wait. I'm going to swap Rayquaza back in. I am Assault Vest, so I'm not afraid of bringing Rayquaza in just a moment, although I'm assuming there's going to be some form of speed control being set up by this Lunala quite soon. Lunala should be feeling the pressure with Nature's Madness, and knowing that there's a Rayquaza sitting on the field right in front of it. Tapu Fini's probably within range of being knocked out from Dragon Ascent as well, since I'm not intimidated. And it looks like we're going to see Moonblast from Lunala going into Incineroar, trying to do some big damage onto that Rayquaza. Dazzling Gleam coming up from that opposing Tapu Fini, and my Tapu Fini using Nature's Madness onto Lunala, breaking Shadow Shield. And at this point, we're just going to Snarl and Heal Pulse, and we should be able to get the game. I'm curious though what the item is on Lunala. Could be a Z move and going into Tapu Fini, but at this point now, Heal Pulse has gone off, and so now I'm just free to do some stuff now. This is great. This is great. Let's start attacking this Tapu Fini. It's going to keep Heal Pulsing the Lunala to bring back Shadow Shield, which is fine. That's fine. It's just that we have to take care of the Tapu Fini now, and so now it's turning into a game of, okay, I need to start targeting things that are threatening me more than the actual attacker itself. So that would be Tapu Fini. It looks like we have a Haze actually come out from the opposing Tapu Fini, which is, I don't think that was the play there, Chief, but you know, you do you. Moongeist Beam going into the Incineroar. I'm not swapping, man. I'm not swapping. Heal Pulse and Snarl once again. In fact, I'm just gonna Nature's Madness and Snarl. Okay, so another hit from Thunderbolt or something should pop my berry. Oh no, my berry was eaten already. I see now. I see what I must do. I mean, I'll just Heal Pulse and do that. Oh yeah, I'm still living. That's fun. I'll let Lunala keep doing what it's doing. We'll U-turn so that we can swap out and then come back in again. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're going to do, baby. Incineroar, we'll switch into Rayquaza, bring in Incineroar, Fake Out, Snarl, Dragon Ascent. So it looks like we get the Dragon Ascent going into Tapu Fini, and we do see the Triple M from Lunala going into Ray, only losing about 38.5%, and the Snarl coming out from Incineroar and Lunala just at such a low special attack set. Swap out there, try to do some big damage into Lopunny, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, the Fake Out was 30%. Jeepers creepers. And there we go. We needed to get that. At this point, I'm feeling pretty good. Fake Out into Lopunny. Lunala's special attack is low enough. Probably a Moonblast into Xerneas to try to lower the special attack. Even by 1, it'll make a big difference, right? Yeah. Okay, whatever you say. Whatever you say. Okay, here we go. We get the Geomancy off. We see the Moongeist Beam. I would have gone for the Moonblast instead to try to get the special attack drop. I'm just gonna Moonblast and Snarl. I feel like I'm more threatened by Lopunny at the moment because Lunala just can't touch me, and my opponent really just playing it all out here, which I actually really appreciate. GG coming out on turn 14 for my opponent. Well played. I don't think there was a way out there. I mean, if I had misplayed really hard, I could have, but I could have lost is what I mean. But overall, so folks, you've gotten to see this team. You've gotten to see how it works just a little bit here. I plan to do more with it. Hopefully I can get the team in game and hop on to Battle Spot and show you some of those games as well. Thank you so much for watching today. I really do appreciate your time and the effort that it takes to get through a YouTube video. Anyways, I'm going to be heading off. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you later. How we doing?